MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Chase Utley is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 2-2 one more time. Slow grounder to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, third baseman,
Striding in, Johan Camargo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And now a jump throw against his body. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Fultonavich is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. And with two away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Coming to the plate now, Chase Utley. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis is there. And that retires the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Is in there for strike 1. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Manny Machado now. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His career line with Boltonevich. He's 1 for 4 from the stretch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And it's fouled away. Machado aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first. Culberson on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Now in the box, Charlie Culberson. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in, Mike Foltynewicz. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Third inning, no score to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Hernandez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Way in front of that fastball. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher,
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Hit down the line at first. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Hats off to that one.
now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chase Utley flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Utley leads off first with 1 away. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. So he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Full count now, 3-2. Cody Bellinger will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Camargo has a play, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for Atlanta, right fielder, Nick Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Machado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Flowers, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Skied into straightaway right. Puig giving chase. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that one stayed up a little high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped him up. Utley ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Three and one. Here it is. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 14.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Up around the face. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. There's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping up to the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The batter, left fielder, Jock.
Here's Jock Peterson now. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Dodgers leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Ender Inciarte.
To first. Utley's up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop,
So striding in, Charlie Culberson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball just a bit high. One out, nobody on. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Puig, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, pitcher, Mike Fultonevich.
So here now is the pitcher, Mike Fultonevich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Albies brings it in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting,
Ready once again, Chase Utley. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-0 now. Here's the 3-1. Fouled off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And it's fouled away. And this pitch is taken here for ball four. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Hey. 2-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 3-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Acuna giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. On to the 7th here in Game 1, and we still have no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Push softly over toward the right side, but Utley is in the right place at the right time. There's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez from the outfield grass on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Brad Brock comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Yasiel Puig will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. Bellinger's off and running. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Camargo over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hernandez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back, and we still have no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Markakis.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Peterson. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 gone in the 8th, we'll get a look at our line score, and I promise not to jinx anything, so I'll just invite our viewers to check out the hit column for the visiting team, as that promises to be the story for the 8th and 9th innings. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. Ozzie Albies is on deck. Full count now, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Is a whiff and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. So close. But with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty V. But you get that part into the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out thinking about the 9th D-row, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. Yimi Garcia enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
1-1 the count. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped him up. Hernandez calls for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Minter is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Dansby Swanson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Minter, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's a second-year big leaguer. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit sharply on the ground. Camargo brings it in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Digging in, Justin Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he fouls this one off. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Chase Utley. Pitch inside the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Utley awaits the 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Smoke toward the hole. Swanson brings it in, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Chris Taylor is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 3.
Phil Gosselin is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Now batting, Dansby Swanson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's outside.
And that one just missed outside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Grounded down the third baseline. Taylor with the slide. What a play.
Now batting, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Machado has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. The Dodgers with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Gosselin will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Shane Carl enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Camargo over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Carl, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Matt Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here's the 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Brian Dozier will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Standing in, Johan Camargo. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to first. Right to Utley. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. On deck is Nick Markakis. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Austin Barnes is going to come in and pinch hit here, as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. I'm set with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Grounded to short. Gosselin is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Josh.
Here's Josh Peterson now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Chris Taylor. Popped him up. Flowers is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ross Stripling takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 68.
Standing in, Tyler Flowers. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, pitcher.
Number 20 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there. And there are 2 away now. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Dozier ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves strand one. We are still scoreless. Whitley takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Digging in, Chase Utley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Could come through right here, a chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Camargo shading to his right. 2 down. So that'll bring him an possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Smoke toward third. Camargo's got it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. One left for LA. Still no score. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he's set to go to lead off the top half. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in for the Braves, number 13. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. High and deep to right center. On the move is Puig. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Strike one to start the at-bat. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now is Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Blowing away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Next for the Dodgers, Brian Dozier. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Missed with a slider. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Inciarte on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
The pitcher, Ross Stripling, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Freeman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Puig is digging for home. And a relay home. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Ross Stripling takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors,